Hey everybody, I just wanted to check in with you here on this Sunday afternoon here in Houston, Texas. Um, just talking about the vision for this channel and where it's going to go from here. Um, I'm not here to solve the problems of the world. No one can, right? But we want to do our part. I want to do my part. We want to do our part. And I've come to the belief that there's some foundational ways of being and thinking that will help bring the world to a better state. And that will be unilateral across any whatever ideology or political belief someone may have or bring. Um, that there's ways to sort of hack the mind, the human mind, where it doesn't matter which place you're starting from. We can all collaborate and have a unifying mindset, right, to bring the world to a better place. A lot of people immediately wince at those words like unification and collaboration. So if that's you, just bear with me here on this channel, right? Like maybe that's part of our critical flaw, you might say, that we don't even have a place in our hearts for the space of collaboration as humans to happen, right? There's um, right, and I respect the mindset and the philosophy of like competition is the only way, and um, uh, great thinkers like Milton Friedman, right, and Keynesian economics. Uh, I respect these, objectivism and individualism. I respect the reason these things all exist, and I'm not just non-deferential towards any of that thinking. I just want to step in and say that I think that we can, as humans, basically rethink what's going on and why it might be the case that for the longest time and for all of history, really, humanity has been unable to sort of unite and work together, as it were. But I believe that the core fundamental things that might bring about change for us, maybe if we had to list three things, I would say just believing that there is enough resources for everyone and believing that we can figure out the problem. And I'm just talking about mechanistically, resource limitation wise, and flow of resources, production of goods and services, provision of services, right? I'm thinking that maybe we can all agree that it's ultra possible for humanity to, you know, just solve that problem if it were only a problem of the actual physical extraction and distribution of resources, right? And there were no human problem or economic problem to solve, right? So that's the first belief, is that the problem can be solved, or such that everyone has everything that they need and abundantly so. We can go more into that, and I'm happy to kind of conversate with any with the opposite viewpoints, right, and the counter viewpoints. That'll come with time. Hopefully, there'll be many good conversations on this channel. That's something I'd love to see come to fruition. Uh, Whatever format, video calls, podcasts, short conversations with the chat when I'm able to go live. Um, YouTube limits you. You can't go live apparently until you have 50 followers. So um, the second thing would be that human collaboration is possible amongst really the entire global network of humanity. I won't dwell on that. That's kind of what I was just talking about. And I think that the source of these things would be just the third thing, which would be like coming is possible and optimal to come from a place of kind of radical compassion, right? Radical compassion for all beings, and of course, humans, right? Every single human, um, and from that place we'll find a way, whether your thinking is from the right or from the left, and um, whatever background you may have, like, just believing that there's a path forward is, I think, the entire battle, right? Is in ultimately that society and the world are a reflection of our hearts, and that by changing ourselves individually, we pave the way for the world to change. All right. Well, I hope you're enjoying your day, and thanks for checking in and watching my video. Appreciate you.